idea how to play this game, but I'm sure I'll work it out. Possibly, maybe, probably. I don't think that's a seeder. I think I've got a plow of some sort. So, first step would be to find my field. Here's a field. I don't know if it's mine or not. And plow it. Get it ready for seeding. So, control this just using up, down, left, right instead of like a button to accelerate. You just press up to accelerate, backwards to reverse. And nice and simple, I guess. So, okay. Let's see. Button. How do I activate this bad boy? Okay. I press B button, CC appears in the bottom corner. There we go. Let's first up here. Okay. Let's plow this field. Wow, that went very fast. Okay. Next row. Plow. Okay, well, I'm not hitting a bush. Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. Okay, right over it. Love. Back on. Doesn't matter. Probably just leave on. Plow. Stick around. Again. Covering a lot of ground. Look at that. Like that. Cover a lot more ground. What's the spot? Let's go back. Spot these. Yeah, there we go. If I drive here, I can get both lanes, which I was doing before, but it's not anymore. Alright, let's do this one. Stick around. Yeah, I think in real life you'd have to drive the tractor a lot slower. Unfortunate thing is I didn't bother with wheel animations. It's kind of lazy. It wouldn't have been that hard to do wheel animations and the game would look so much better. But anyway, this is still cool. There is no other game like this in the Mega Drive, is there? There is no farming game on the Mega Drive. So this is awesome. I can't wait to get this copy. This game is just the ROM. Playing Retro Arch Emulator. That's the spot. Alrighty, we have done. Plant something. I wonder what the choices are for crops. Gonna be interesting. Okay, last one. Wrong button. Take me a while to get used to these buttons. Alright, so that's done. Okay, the engine's running. Oh, by the way, I want to hear some of this awesome music. Let's see if we can enable it. Wrong button again. In-game audio. Music. Music, please. Goody. we go. Some of the famous Chris Beck music. However you pronounce his name. So don't tell me you got the choice between music and sound effects. Oh my god. Seriously? Why can't I have both? That sucks. Okay, so what do I have here? I don't even know. Some tutorial would be nice. So that's what I have. And that looks like a cedar, I think. So let's see if we can buy some seeds. I'm assuming I don't have any, but I would not know. It's doesn't really tell me. So let's find the agricultural store and load up some seed. Chop that right. This is the petrol station. Motor shop. That's it. Enter shop. That one? No. That one? That one? Goes up, down, that's configuration. No. No, that's not what I want. Cedar, that's it. Do I have seed? Again, is the question. And there's a lot of unknowns here. Okay, I'm guessing that's not the right store. Didn't I find it before at the start somewhere? I can't remember now. My short-term memory leaves something to the side. You know, I found everyone these days has a terrible short-term memory. Back in the day, people used to be able to remember where they put their keys a minute after putting them down. These days, no one can. I think our lives are just way too freaking busy. Alright, so that's where I go to sell my produce, right? There's a map. The map would be good as well. Here we go, map overview. Wow, that's a detailed map. This reminds me of Jungle Strike so much, or Desert Strike. Even the map, the X's on it and all that. And the graphics on the Jungle Strike. Seed purchase point, that's what I need. Alright, it's right there. Wasn't I there before? I swear I was. So, where am I? I must be that green one there. Right here. That's where I sell produce. Thing to do is to get the soundtrack, have that playing in the background while I have the sound effects going on, and then you get it all. In fact, if you have a Sega Mega CD, that's what you do, is you chuck you should have to pick at the start and stick with whatever you pick. Anyway, so let's find that seed shop. That looks like it over there. Oops, bang. So I believe this is it. Wrong button again. Okay, so I think that's the C button, which for me is A, because I'm using a Nintendo Switch controller to play this. Hey, what happened? Wasn't I at the shop a second ago? When did it teleport there? Hey, dear me, oh my. Oh, that was a different track. Okay, gotcha. Now, okay, switch to that one. Switch. And now start. Enter Shoku. Now, how do I buy a seed? Select the vehicle category. How do I buy a seed, man? Selling points, seed purchase points. So I am at the seed purchase point, right? The green X is there. Okay, so why can't I work out how to buy seed? Enter shop. They only appear to sell vehicles. Where's the seed, man? That looks like a seed of theirs. Amazoni D9 3000, right? 600 liters. Is the capacity. Something I don't need. That would be a waste of my money. Ooh, I think this difficult. You know what? Maybe there's seed in it. Let's just try. Take it to the field. Is that the field I plowed? I believe it is. Okay. One button again. I apparently have a seed. I just planted some. Ah, Mr. O. Mr. O, that was a name. Primary school principal. He was a good man. Oh, and it's grown already. Dang, that was quick. while I'm still sowing the seed. Even, my lord. I'm gonna be wasting seed here. Don't know if it even matters. To be honest. This doesn't appear to be one for details, does it? Why don't they just slap this together like really quickly just to get the product out there? That's what it seems like. This game definitely didn't have a long development cycle. It does feel pretty unpolished, but I think it's good enough. It's good enough to appease people. That they got a decent farming game, farming simulator game for a Mega Drive. What a novelty. What a novelty. No one saw that coming there. Farming Simulator 16-bit. But apparently, before this one came out, it was they made a Commodore 64 version. I can't believe that. That's been available for a while now. Okay, so that's that. Whoops. Turn button again. I keep pressing that button. So turn off the seeder. We have a field planted. I wonder if it's even my field. Okay, so let's go plow another field, I suppose, and do the same thing. Look, some of it's already ready. Yeah, what I never liked about these farming simulator games is how quick the crops grow. I mean, they should make it somewhat realistic, you know, it's kind of day-night cycle, a certain amount of days should have to pass, but it's just an arbitrary timeline. If you're going to do a farming simulator, make it realistic. What's the point of this? It's kind of in between a realistic farming simulator game. It's like an arcade type game. You know what I'm trying to say. That music was really catchy. This is a real pity I put music and sound effects at the same time. Really. Yeah, so I guess that was the idea behind releasing the soundtrack on a separate CD. I thought it was just a like an extra bonus. If you want to hear the sound effects and music, you need a Sega CD, you need the deluxe edition which comes with the soundtrack. That must be another farmer's field because it looks like it's really seeded. Yeah, how can you tell whose field is whose? Okay, well, let's see this one. Let's roll here. I keep pressing the C button. Let's see. reverse. It won't operate in reverse. I love tractors. Myself, I used to own a little Howard garden tractor. Howard 2000 Australian garden tractor. And I had a few attachments to it. What did I have for it? I had a plow. I remember doing some plowing in my backyard. It was so much fun. It was the dodgiest little tractor. In fact, the first time I started it, it nearly plowed right through my house, through my glass sliding door. Luckily, I worked out how to stop it before it did, because the gears weren't marked or nothing. I started it up, it just started moving, and I did not plan that at all. And I was like, "Oh shit!" At first, I tried to jump in front of it to stop it. Then I realized I'm not going to be able to stop it with the tractor. So I quickly jumped on the seat and changed gear, and luckily, I was able to stop it from destroying my house. But then after that, I worked out how to use it, and it had its nuances, but it was usable and drivable. I ended up selling it when I needed money, unfortunately, but I had fun with it. And at the moment, I've already got like a little two-wheel garden tractor in the shed. It's a bar for the Adam. It's got a few attachments as well. Anyway, what now? Now I've got no idea what else I'm supposed to do. Harvest the field, I suppose. The other one might be ready to harvest, probably. Let's see what's on the map anyway. So look at all these fields. So I presume they're not all mine. I know they're not all mine, because I saw one of them's being used. Seed purchase depot. My vehicles. Start off with 3 vehicles. I don't like how you start off with everything. When you start a new game, I like starting from scratch. You should have to build. You should have to buy land and then select where to build your farm, and you select the tractors and all that. That'd be way better. But farming simulator is not like that. You always just start off with all the infrastructure already there. Take some of the fun out of it. So I think this is pretty much the whole game. Plowing, seeding, harvesting. I guess that's all you do. So that's a bit disappointing. It's a bit shallow, actually. But let's see if we can have some fun with it. Alright, time to switch to the harvester then, because the other field should probably be ready. And this is the harvester. And you can't even, it feels like you can't even change crop. So I don't even know what crop it is. Wheat? Probably wheat. Probably the most mainstream crop you can get. Wheat. In the west. In the east it would be like soy or something. Rice. And this is based in America or Europe, it would be wheat. I imagine, but I have not seen anything anywhere that even tells you what crops are planted. Where's my field that I planted with the wheat? Whatever it is. Where's my first field? There it is. Oh, beautiful. That's definitely wheat. Okay. Harvest time, boys. tractors with the attachment. This thing can cover a lot of ground. It doesn't even spin, man. Are you serious? It'd be nice if they put a bit of pride into the presentation of this game, but that's just pure laziness, man. The wheels don't move, the machinery doesn't, spin. It wouldn't have been that hard to do some animations for that. Not hard at all. I have a spinning animation for the harvester there, and the wheel just spin. Honestly, it wouldn't be that hard, but I think they got lazy. This game's obviously just a cash grab. It's still cool though. It's a cool little novelty. A serious game, I suppose. Okay. Then what? So then I suppose there's isn't some more. Let's do this one as well. Thank God it grows quick. I've only just planted it and already I'm harvesting it. I don't even have time to plant enough, to have a field growing while I'm harvesting. It's like they're already ready to harvest. Okay, the rest will be ready in a sec. But yeah, there it goes. So let's get that, and then we shall put the harvest into the trailer and sell it off straight away, and that's it. We've already got money. God, I wish real farming was that easy. I've been into farming simulators ever since Sim Farm 486. Harvester is full. Oh, what a pity. But he had like a couple more squares to go. Alright, turn that off. Oops. Turn off my machinery, and let's find that trailer so we can empty the harvester into the trailer, and then it can be taken for sale. And there's the cycle of farming completed. There we go. Plug alongside this one. Oh, it just happens automatically, my God. You don't get to see the pipe move or nothing. Take the fun out of it, man, seriously. Okay, what do I sell it to? Music is really catchy. I love it. Either end of the map on the east and the west, and where am I? I'm right there. So if I head due east, I should reach a selling point. Let's do it. Like the game. Yeah, I just get the music back on, I reckon. Catchy, I love it. I spend all my money on anyway? How come I've lost it? I had 500 grand and now I'm not barely anything. I probably bought a tractor without realizing it was a mess. And Gas is low. Oops. Oh man, am I ever gonna get out of that habit? I just wanted to turn off the thingo. Yeah. I assume that CC means it's operating. So before it runs out of fuel, let us go to the fuel station. If I can remember where it is, which I can't. So I should. That's me. Reminds me of my ride on lawnmower. That was heaps zippy. All green fields. There we go, and it refuels automatically. You don't have to do nothing. You can see the percentage going up there and the money going down. Yeah, let's go back to the field. Finish plowing. And I dare say I've already experienced the entire game already. And I don't think there's any objective here. I think it's just a free roaming thing. You know, like missions or something would be good. Some kind of objective. You know, this is just a novelty really. It's not a serious game. Cool novelty though. I find it an interesting choice that they chose the Sega Mega Drive as the system to have this one. It does seem to suit it though. Yeah, like I said, it'd be way better if they had the animations. I mean, they play tested this, didn't they realize that there's no animations for the machinery or the vehicles? They must have. Obviously didn't care to fix the problem. You know what, it's likely some talented individual will hack the ROM and put those extra features in. People love to do all that sort of stuff. So I'm sure at one point they'll updated versions of ROM available with extra animations, and they'll probably make it so you can listen to the sound while the music's playing. ROM hackers can do some very cool things. You know, things that you'd expect from the original developers or programmers to do, but when they're too lazy, then someone's got to pick up the slack, right? I'm getting the hang of this. Okay, that's that. So I'm guessing the seat gets refilled automatically as well, just like the fuel and everything else. That's probably why I couldn't find it at the shop before. You don't even know what crop you're growing. There are quite a few disappointing things with this game. For the amount they charged, it really should have been a bit of higher quality. Gas is low. Oops. Turn off that and go back to the gas station. Hang on, not this one. This one's got plenty of gas. It's the cedar that's out of gas. Tractor with the cedar. This baby here. I am not familiar with these tractor models. In fact, the only tractor models I know about are garden tractors, because they're the only ones that are suitable for living properties. These big ones are suitable professional. Oh crap, I'm out of fuel. Can we coast there? Come on, baby. You can do it. Yes. Yeah, I'm a professional lab technician. I've over 12 years experience, and I've got a diploma and a few other qualifications, and I cannot for the life of me find another job. And so I haven't been able to find one for years and years, and so I can't afford my mortgage, and so I'm going to lose the house. It's such a shame. I've put so much work into this place. It's a beautiful house, 3-bedroom house. It's got a cellar, huge backyard. I designed it myself, and I'm losing everything. Such a shame. And it didn't even sell for a good price either. What am I doing? What's going on here? Regrowing and I replanted it. So I can start from the bottom, did I? I'm a bit confused. Yeah, anyway. Let's just finish the job. This game definitely is not worth the money they charge me for it. I can't use this field. Whoops. Oh, I keep pressing C. It's so annoying. No, I can fly on this field as well. Is this my field? I can't remember now. I guess it is. At least it's got really cool music. I think anyone can argue that. The music is really great. That Chris Hasselbeck, or whatever his name is, he makes great music. Really cool. Look at that. While I'm still sowing the field, it grows. That's incredible. I bet real farmers wish farming's that easy. Okay, done. I can't believe this is all there is to the game. I am quite disappointed, to be honest. Very disappointed. Okay, let's find another field to plow, I suppose. Let's dominate this game. I wonder if Retro Achievements is gonna add some trophies for this game. It's not gonna be too much they can add, because this game is very limited with what you can actually do. You can't do much yet. You can save up and buy like a cool tractor or something. Stop pressing C. C's to change vehicles. Get that through your thick head, mate. What's the deal with Aussies and English people calling people mate anyway? Mate is someone you partner with. Like the bright idea of calling friends mates, or just mates. best not to use their words. You know, to keep yourself out of trouble. Don't say vehicles, call it a car. You know, you don't want to speak their language because it means something else in legalese. You know, that's how they get you. Okay, what is this thing? This is a cedar, so I'm looking for another field to plow and seed. So I need to plow first. Here we go. Changed. Use the plow and then again. Oh. Got another field there to do as well. Let's go to where I have seed. Fields. I can't even find where it is. Where did I put it? Next to the wheat field. Alright, looks like they're ready to harvest. So I should redo that actually. Okay, let's turn this bad boy on. So at the moment I am live streaming on Twitch, but I'm also recording, and I think I may put this up on my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel which is part of my website brand, Retro Game News. RetroGame.news. It's my website. I've just started it and I'm trying to make it a successful business and a great resource for retro gamers because I'm a retro game enthusiast, as you can tell, and I want to create an awesome website for retro gamers to be able to get the latest news, the latest retro game news in regards to new releases, homebrews, hacks, new hardware like FPGAs, anything to do with retro gaming. I report on basically anything newsworthy. I want to keep people informed. Tell them about any new games that are coming out, and just have a great website for people. Google has not indexed my site yet, and I'm struggling to get visitors at the moment. And I'm not saying I haven't had any, I've had like 1,000 visitors, but not many people have left comments or anything. I'm trying to get some user interaction. I've made about 26 blog posts and it's about 1,000 pages on the website, so please check it out. Just take your time in checking it out. The average user engagement time is sadly only website for the first time, I'm sure you could spend at least half an hour on there just having a look and having a look at all the different blog posts and articles. So I encourage you to please visit my website and support me. I have a web store as well. I sell retro games, brand new retro games, by the way. At the moment, I've only got 3 for sale. PlayStation 3 games. One of them isn't brand new, but that is it's a rare game for the PS3, Hakuna Matata or Africa. I imported that one, especially for sale. It's a really good game, by the way. Instead of adding it to my collection, I put it for sale on my web store. Business started. I've got a registered business, it just hasn't made any sales yet. I've also got another great game, Retro City Rampage, which was released some time ago for the PS3. It's an 8-bit style game for the PS3. Very much inspired by quite a fun game actually. So I've got a sealed copy of that for sale as well. My web store. Unfortunately, the web store only ships to Australia for the moment. I've not worked out how to accept shipping to other countries, but I will work it out at some point. Because that obviously limits my customer base a fair bit, only being able to service Australia. Australians out there, I encourage you to please visit my store, and if you're interested in any of the products, then please buy them. They are all reasonably priced, nothing too expensive, just enough to make a little bit of profit. I find, games as cheaply as possible, which I then sell, for a little bit more with a little bit of profits after pay for web hosting costs and all that, and hopefully make a little bit of profit as well for my time, because I don't have a job. So my hope is to create a business in my job. So I'll need to make a profit for that to happen. And we've got to start somewhere. Games for sale, but once they sell, that money's going to be reinvested in getting more quality stock, and the store will expand, and new stock for sale will be even better, and like that it will just keep getting better. Just need the first few customers to start me off. I also accept PayPal donations. You can pay with PayPal, you can pay with credit card. I'm looking at getting more products in as well. I think I'll get these plastic game protectors. They're good for all collectors. Really keep your games nice and secure. So I was thinking of ordering those in bulk so that I can sell them in smaller packages. Where's my field? I'm hoping to be a source for new retro homebrew releases and such. When I have the money, I could invest in getting some homebrew stock. farm. My God, farms are huge these days. In the old days in Europe, farms were small, but they were everywhere. My grandfather was a farmer. He was in the Polish military, part of the partisans that helped defend Poland from the Germans, from the Nazis, I mean, from German Nazis at the time. And he would hide in the forest and fight the Germans that way. He was eventually caught and spent some time in a concentration camp, and afterwards was compensated, and then he bought some land and built a house and had a little farm there, and got a wife, married her, and they had about 6 or 7 children, with one of which is my mother, who moved to Australia when she was 18. And so I've grown up in Australia. I do know Polish though. I've been to Poland quite a few times. It's a beautiful place. Unfortunately, our house in Poland no longer exists. The house got sold in order for a highway to be built there. The Polish government paid for the land. The house got demolished. The profits from the land went towards my family, who were fighting, who were squabbling over the money, as family does. They shouldn't, but sadly, as more often the case than not, everyone is greedy. Everyone, wants more money. Or he had a fair bit of land that got split up as well, and everyone was fighting about who got what piece of land. No one was happy. Everyone wanted, everyone else's land. And it was such a mess. And even to this day, my mum has some land which she wants to sell, and her own family is making it hard for her, blocking it off, stopping it from being sold. I don't know how exactly, but apparently they're scaring off potential buyers by coercion and lies and doing stupid things to make it inconvenient. Basically acting like arsehole neighbours. Well, sorry, I shouldn't swear. Butthole neighbours. So that no one wants to buy the land. No one wants to live next to bad neighbours. And so they've scared off every single buyer because they wanted the land, but then when my mum offered them the land because they wanted it for a cheap price, they said they don't want it, and they're still blocking it off. And I have no idea why. When I go there, they're all nice to me, but I don't know what the problem is anyway. Doesn't matter. You guys are here to watch me game, not to know about my personal situation. Here we go, sell the seed. All this game is just doing this on an endless cycle. What's the harvester? Yeah, more harvest to sell, please. Where are you? Where's the harvester? Where's the other one? I like where my money went. tractor or anything. Things go switch your current vehicle instead of the garage. Store your current vehicle in the garage. Take out garage item. Sell your current vehicle. Okay. Just store. How do I cycle through my vehicles that I own? That's what I'm going to do. Let's save it. Well, at least it's got the ability to save, that's good. So some games even to this day use passwords, which are very annoying. I know Genesis use / Sega Mega Drive use passwords a lot more than Super Nintendo did, but thank God we got save files here. Okay, well, I might end this video here. This has been an introduction to Farming Simulator 16-bit. I've been looking forward to this game for quite a long time, and it's finally come out. I got my green cartridge copy on the way, and it's a cool addition to my collection, but sadly the game isn't much to write home about. It's a cool novelty, you know, and that's about it. There's not much meat in the game, unfortunately. It's basic. It leaves a lot to be desired. Hopefully some talented ROM hacker will improve upon this a fair bit. There's a nice base here to work with. ROM hacker could definitely add a lot more scale. Really making something special. There's a lot of potential here, that's for sure. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this